O'Crook from the Digital Nomads Forum, and this week's video is all about why there's a difference between people who are successful on remote work platforms and those who are not. So I hear all the time, so what is a remote work platform first off? Well, Upwork, for example, is the world's largest one, but basically it's any spot where people have clients and freelancers. Clients say, hey, I need help with something. Freelancer says, hey, I can help you with that. And so on platforms like Upwork, I always hear that people have a hard time competing. They say, there's too many other freelancers with a $5 an hour rate. I can't compete. I send 20 proposals, but nobody replies. And then I ask them, hey, can you send me a link to your profile and like the proposal you sent to try and get the job? Let me look into and let me try to help you share some insight, maybe why things are not working for you. And what I find time and time again when it comes to the creation of their profile. So your profile is like your resume. It's the equivalent of your resume online. And I'll look at their profile and I'll notice that they haven't really done a great job. So then of course people want to know, well, how do you do a great job with your profile? And so I'll share that with you right now. And what you should know is that the principles that I'm sharing are applicable to remote work platforms like Upwork and basically anywhere else. And so basically creating a great profile means you need to do it based on what's already working for people doing the same type of work as you. So in the same niche, they're earning the same hourly rate you want to be or charging the amount you want, and they have extensive positive reviews or experience on the platform. So that means if I'm going to be a virtual assistant and I want to make $40 US an hour and I'm going to look for jobs and clients on Upwork, then I want to find people who match all of those things, other freelancers on Upwork that are virtual assistants and earn $40 an hour. And so what I'll recommend to you is create a list of 20 to 30 profiles of people who match these characteristics, and then in depth read through these profiles and take notes of two things. Number one is the trends. What do you notice across all of these profiles that is the same? Number two is the unique bits. What do you notice across some of the profiles that you thought was an intelligent or creative way of presenting someone's self through their profile? Now, if you do the work, if you actually do this and you go through 20 to 30 profiles, more is better, and you need to do 20 or 30 so that you can actually see the trends. Once you've done this though, you're gonna have a perfect foundation, all the examples you need, a templated approach basically to create your own profile with your information. This is how you create an amazing profile that actually lands you work on a remote work platform like Upwork. It's just one of the steps, but it's a very important one, and it's really the first one. And if you actually take this approach and do this, this is also going to help for people who are having problems getting approved on remote work platforms like Upwork. So a lot of the people time and time again that I see who are not successful on these platforms, they're not getting approved, they're not getting jobs, well, they haven't put the work in. They just did their best job with their profile. They might have worked hard, spent a lot of hours on it, but they didn't work smart. And so this process of researching what's already working for other people in your niche with all those characteristics we just talked about, that's how you can work smart. And combining that smart method with the working hard, you still have to put some time in to do all this stuff, is how you're gonna get great results. So I wanna hear from you. Do you have any questions about creating an epic profile that actually lands you clients on a remote work platform? Let me know in the video comments below. Give me a like, and if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. I'm Robert O'Crook. Thank you for tuning in.